What is up, YouTube? THATSA here, and today I'm bringing you guys my very first Team Up deck profile. Today, we're actually going to be taking a look at my favorite card from Team Up. It's actually going to be Absol. It's going to be the brand new Absol card. I talked heavily about this card in my most recent set review. There's going to be a link to that set review in the description, and while you're in the description, when you're around that little area, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the month, and every single like, comment, subscribe, minute watched, every single second watch heavily impacts this channel in the first month of the channel's up. So please, guys, if you want to do me a huge favor, throw one of those things that I just said on the channel. Without further ado, let's start this up and talk about what makes this deck so cool and why you should be playing this amazing deck. So Absol, basic Pokemon, 100 base HP, dark type. It has an ability called Dark Ambition. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, that's very important. Its retreat cost is 1 more. So we're going to talk about what makes that special as we, talk more about the deck. But let's talk about its attack and then other things about it. So its Shadow Seeker ability, it actually plays in well with the Dark Ambition. It's a 3 energy attack, so 1 dark and 2 colorless. You can use a double colorless energy if you want. That's what we're going to be trying to do with this deck. Its attack does 30 more damage, so it's a 30 plus for each active retreat in your opponent's Pokemon's retreat cost. So every single colorless in your opponent's retreat cost, every single one of your opponent's retreat costs, this Pokemon's going to deal 30 more damage. Why is that so good? Well, I'll tell you that's so good. Dark Ambition, right? It stacks. You can have Absol. You can load up your bench with Absols. You can have 1 in your active. You have 3 in your bench. You can have 4 in your bench. You can have as many Absols as your deck can possibly fit, and it stacks with every single one of these abilities. So if your opponent has any of those brand new tag team cards, or something like Buzzwole or Zapdos, or like any GX attacker, Blacephalon, what have you, this deck will absolutely tear them up as long as they are basic Pokemon. So this is a great anti-meta deck for taking out these brand new tag team decks. You're getting stomped on by Pikachu Zekrom, use Absol. You're getting stomped on by Gengar Mimikyu, use Absol. This is a super cool deck, and it's a ton of fun, and it actually has a bunch of different win conditions as we are going to look at the rest of the deck. It's not all in on Absol, as we're going to see. So we're going to look at some of the other cards in the deck. We're going to take a look at the Pokemon line first, then the trainers, then its supporters, and other stuff like that. So we're running a 4 line of Absol. You gotta run 4 of this card. Remember, you need as many of these on the board as possible so you can get as many Dark Ambitions off as you can every single game. Note that you want your bench to most likely be about 2... You want your bench to be like 3 to 4 Absol, maybe 1 Zoroark, and then you have room for like Marshadows and Lele's, but we're going to be using other cards to get rid of them throughout the course of the game. So we got 4 Absol. We're actually using 4 of the Hoopa with the Scoundrel Guard. Prevent the effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by any of your opponent Pokemons that are GX or Pokemon EX. So we're starting to see a trend here. So if your opponent's using a basic Pokemon, Absol's going to tear him up. If they're using a basic GX, Hoopa's going to tear him up. If they're using an evolved GX, well, Hoopa's still going to tear them up. If they're using stuff like Zoroarks, like Decidueyes, Gardevoirs, Lele's, stuff like that, Hoopa's still going to tear those up. We're starting to see a little issue, though, where, like, evolved Pokemon that are one-prize attackers, like Garbodor, new Charizard deck. Those are things that could potentially be problems for this deck. We're going to talk about how you deal with them as we start to develop the rest of the deck. So Hoopa, running 2 Hoopa. Hoopa's a main card in this deck for helping us buy the time that we need to set up the Absols. Because again, Absol takes 3 energy to attack, and sometimes you don't always have 3 energy, and believe it or not, Hoopa is great at soaking the board and giving you good field presence while you're still getting ready to set up. So the rest of the deck consists of Zora, running a 2 line of Zoras. We can go for Zoroarks. I don't really know if Zora and Zoroark is a great line in here, but we're running a bunch of dark energy. We're running a dark deck. Why don't we run Zora and Zoroark? So we're on 2/2 line of each of these. Remember, trade gives us that draw power, that engine that we need to succeed. And also, Riotous Beating, we plan on having a full bench the whole time. So we might as well use like a line of Zoroark because this card's absolutely busted. And Zoroark and Absol are super cool dark types. So of course you gotta run this thing. After that, we're going to be running 2 line of Marshadow, and Marshadow is a really cool ability called Let Loose. When you play this Pokemon in your hand onto your bench, during your turn, you may have each player shuffle their hand in their deck, then draw 4 cards. It's a super cool card. I like this card for disrupting your opponents. If you go first, you crack your full hand, set up your bench, and you go for a Marshadow, and you're able to completely mess with any of their strats. If they go for like a huge Willy on their first turn, Marshadow them on your first turn, and Marshadow is a great card, and running more than 1 Marshadow is super good, playing multiples of these for game. And we're going to talk about why you're able to run multiples of these and still get away with it as the game goes on. And at the very end, we have just 1 Tapu Lele. I think running one tap Lele is fine. If I had room for 2 Leles, I'd think about it, but I think you only really need 1 for this deck to work to its fullest potential. So we're going to talk about the rest of the trainers in the deck. We're actually running a 4 line of Nest Ball. Remember, Nest Ball says search your deck for basic Pokemon and put it in your bench. So it's not good for getting things like Marshadow, who has to be played. It's not good for getting things like Lele, because it puts it right under their bench, so it doesn't let them get their abilities. But you can totally grab things like Hoopa, you can totally grab things like Absol, and you can totally grab things like Zora with it. So being able to get your Absols is what you're really running those Nest Balls for. We're going to be running 4 rescue stretchers. We got 4 of these things because this deck, its win condition isn't just Absol, but you want to be able to use as many Absols as possible. So every time you ever lose one, you can use rescue stretcher to get it right back. It's super good, but also you can shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard into your deck. Also, like, rescue stretcher has really unique plays, getting back your Zoroarks and other cards that you've just used throughout the game and evolving them right there, be able to reuse your Lele, being able to reuse your Marshadow. It's one of the best cards in the deck. You need 4 so that it can effectively go infinite and have like being able to play like a stall wall game where you can deck out your opponents. It's a super cool card, and I don't know if today's games at the end of this video will show one of the videos where I do it, but we effectively just deck our opponent because they can't break the Hoopa, and we have unlimited rescue stretchers, and why is that on? There we go. Facebook is turned off. I'm sorry for the notification. All right, so next card in the deck, we got 4 Ultra Balls. We want to be able to search Absols as effectively as possible. We want to be able to search for those Hoopas, those Zoroarks, those Leles, those Marshadows. Great card here. Actually, this deck has really cool aesthetics because like Hoopa's dark, Absol's dark, Zoroark's dark, Marshadow's a spooky ghost, and like Lele's kind of cool too. So yeah, Ultra Ball's great for searching those things and being able to discard very specific cards, cards that you don't need or cards that you want in the discard, so you can then get them back with other cards like Nanu, which we're going to talk about later, is like really, really good. But here's the card that makes the deck work. Here's the card that brings the deck all together. It's going to be a Prism star. It's going to be Black Market. So Black Market is a brand new stadium coming out of Tag Team. It says when a dark Pokemon, both yours or your opponent's, that has any dark energy attached to it, so it has to be holding a dark energy, has to be holding a dark type, gets knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, so it has to be an attack as well, so it can't be like Decidueye ability, that player takes 1 fewer prize card. Are you starting to see a situation here? Also, this stadium cannot be taken out by like field blowers or any supporter cards, they can get rid of stadiums. It has to be overlaid by another stadium or a Pokemon ability to get rid of it. So this is going to be staying there as long as your opponent can't get rid of it with like some sort of crazy other stadium. And you're starting to see a situation here where every single time they KO an Absol or a Hoopa, they don't get any prizes. You can effectively go infinite. If you can have a Hoopa with a dark energy or an Absol with a dark energy every single turn, even if they can knock it out, which is going to be hard because you're weaving in both Hoopas and Absols, and there's only so many times they can retreat and get around it, because remember, their retreat cost is sky high, so there's only so many times they can effectively like pay the retreat cost to retreat things. Yeah, there's only so many times they can retreat, and they're eventually going to run out of energy, and effectively, you're just going to deck them because they don't get prizes here. They're not going to be able to steamroll you. You're having a bunch of cards like Rescue Stretcher, and then the next card we're showing, we got a Brock's Grit. I am going infinite, I promise you. Like, Brock's Grit's one of my favorite supporters. Shuffle 6 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile in your deck. So you can't get back special energies like Double Colorless, but you can get your Absols, your Hoopas, your Marshadows, your Leles. You can get your Zoroarks. You can get all your dark energy. This lets you go. This is the card that wins you the game in the mill situation. Getting back 6 cards is absolutely ridiculous. And if you're playing it safe with Black Market, like, you're going to make it so you can just deck your opponent. Once they have like 20 cards in the deck, once they realize what you're going for, you can deck so many people. And I think I'm going to be showing a replay where I actively do it. And it's not like a grimy, it's not like a timer stall. It's literally just like, bro, you don't have enough energies. Like, that's that. That's the game. You don't got enough energy, you don't got enough energies. Running a 4-line of Cynthia. Shuffle your hand in your deck, draw 6. You need 4 of these in this deck. It's very important because you don't really have that much draw support. You have Zorks, but you don't want to use a ton. And then other than that, you got like 1 Lily. So like, you're all in on Cynthia to hit your curve. But I guess we also have Marshadow to kind of supplement that to redraw for 4. After that, it's kind of weird. Again, we have a very weird supporter line. We have Gladion here. And Gladion's a really weird card. You don't see it that often. It's very specific to cards that need 4 of a certain card to work. So look at all your face-down prize cards and put 1 of them into your hand. Then shuffle this Gladion and your remaining prize cards back face down, and yeah. If you didn't play Gladion from your hand, it does nothing. That's kind of weird. But yeah, so the way this is going to work is, if any of your Absols are prized, you're going to Gladion for it. If any of your DCs are prized, you're going to be able to Gladion for them. So after 1 search through the deck with Nest Ball or Ultra Ball, or any other card that lets you search through the deck, you're going to be able to search and see how many Absol, how many Marshadow, how many whatever you have. You're going to be able to effectively know your prizes off the very first search of your deck, and know if you need to Gladion at some point. Otherwise, you can just discard Gladion for some random effect, because you don't really need it. But it's there in case some of your Absols are prized size because you need to be able to have multiple of this card to effectively pilot the deck correctly. So after that, we have 3 Guzmas. I kind of wish I had 4 because Guzma's like super good in this deck. Switches one of your opponent's Pokemon with one of yours. You got 3. I kind of wish I had room for 4. Maybe I might try and find room for 4. I don't know if I need as big of an energy line as I do, but it really does help me go infinite. So Guzma, we got 4. We got 1 Lily just in case I want to crack this in the first turn. It's pretty good. It's also like supplemental draw in case I get really low hand size. So Lily's pretty good, especially if you crack it on the very first turn of the game. Goes all the way up to 8 cards. It's absolutely amazing. So here's the card that makes the deck work very well. It's going to be Nanu. It's a supporter from Tag Team. Choose a basic dark Pokemon in your discard pile. Note that it doesn't have to be the Pokemon that you already have in play, just in your discard pile. A basic dark Pokemon in your discard pile. Switch with one of your Pokemon in play. Any attached cards, damage counters, special conditions, turns in play, and other effects remain on the new Pokemon. Wow, this is such a good card. So let's say I have a Marshadow that I've just used and had on the board for a long game. What if I've just had like a Lele? I've had it on the board the whole game. What I do is I can Nanu, turn that into an Absol, because if I'm going to lose Absols and Hoopas as the game goes on, turn them into an Absol, they go to the graveyard, I can then Rescue Stretcher that card right back, because I'm running 4 Rescue Stretchers, I can play that card again. I think in one of the games I show, I go for like a really savage play where I have like an Absol, and what I do is I just lost a Zoroark the previous turn, so what I do is I Nanu my Absol, who's fully loaded, into a Zora, and then I Rescue Stretcher back the Zoroark from the graveyard, evolve there, and then I play another Zoroark from my bench, and he was not expecting the amount of damage output from a Zoroark. He was playing a Garbodor deck, and so it's effectively 120. And so, remember, like, I already had that Absol on the board for a few turns, so remember, Nanu also counts the turns in play. So, like, you're effectively able to evolve right away if you've already had the Pokemon in play for a few turns. But this also lets you get around, like, letting you use your Lele multiple times, letting you use your Hoopa multiple times, and also lets you, like, did I say Hoopa? I meant Marshadow, but you get the idea. This Pokemon is like a miracle card. This guy makes miracles happen. There's so many weird things you can do to manipulate your board presence, and having multiple Rescue Stretchers and other cards like that is really good. I've also done a lot of cool plays where, like let's say I open up, like, Marshadow or Lele, and I don't want those on the board. I'll Ultra Ball, discard an Absol for other things like that, and then I'll be able to Nanu the Absol that I discarded after I load. If I start loading up a Marshadow, you just might think that I'm bad, but if I start loading up a Marshadow, and then in 2 turns it turns into a Nanu, like, you're in a pretty bad spot. Or let's say I've had a Hoopa the whole time on the board, and then finally develop a card that can take out the Hoopa, but if it turns into an Absol like that and smacks your Tag Team in the face for, like, 400 damage, that's pretty good. So, I just want to talk about this. So, like, you do 30. So, like, you do 30. And then if you have 4 Absol in play, right, you're effectively adding, like, 4 to that. So, that's 5. So 5 times 3, that's 150. Got a Choice Band, goes up to 180. And that's before your opponent's basic Pokemon even comes into counting their own retreat cost. This is before anything already counts. So that's already 180 damage before counting. So, like, Bucephalon, that's a KO. Zapdos, that's a KO. Gengar Mimikyu, that's a KO. Eevee Snorlax, that's a KO. Venusaur Celebi, KO. Pikachu Zekrom, KO. You're starting to see a trend. Like, this deck absolutely KOs things. If I have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapu Lele, that's a KO. It's ridiculous. It's so big. And so, we're going to look at the rest of the deck. Nanu's amazing, by the way. I highly recommend this card, and I really want to get some full arts because I think it's so good. It reminds me of Ninja Boy. Ninja Boy was one of my favorite cards back in the day, and I really wish there was a full art Ninja Boy. There's never a full art Ninja Boy, and this is the closest thing to it because it lets me pretty much open with anything, and I'm still hopeful no matter what I open with, because I was like, oh, I can just Nano to get rid of that whenever. And I get to keep everything on him. Like, if I want to keep their damage counters, there was one time where I was playing, I think it might be in one of the videos, where I had, like, a Hoopa that had, like, 8 damage counters on it. And I was like, well, all I need to do is get in a new Pokemon, and I can't switch, because Hoopa has a 2 retreat cost and have the energy on it. So what I just did was I Nanu, turned my Hoopa into a Zora. It got knocked out, and I got to just bring in one of my Pokemon for free. I had to bring in, like, an Absol, and I just mopped the person up that was there active and just absolutely bodied it because Nanu's the best card in the game. So we're going to get the rest of the deck. We're almost at the end. It's Pokemon Fan Club. I actually think Pokemon Fan Club is a really, really good card in this deck specifically. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand, shuffle your deck. So a lot of people would probably think that you should be running Apricot Maker here, because Apricot Maker can search for Nest Balls or Ultra Balls, help you thin your deck. You can get a lot of stuff with that. But Pokemon Fan Club, on the other hand, lets you search the Tapu Lele if you want to use Lele on another turn. But you can also search for, like, Marshadow Marshadow, and Marshadow's the card you want here. Being able to Pokemon Fan Club for that card in particular to brick your opponent on turn 1 is really good. But you can also get like Hoopa, you can also get Absol, you can also get Zora. Really good card, and I don't mind running 2 actually, find myself playing 2 a game, because most of the time I'm going to get like kind of low, and I'm going to like Rescue Stretcher back in a bunch of these basics, and then I'm going to be able to go for a Pokemon Fan Club. Use a secondary effect of Rescue Stretcher, shuffle 3 Pokemon for your disco power into your deck, and then Pokemon Fan Club right back out to my hand. I can put back all my Marshadows and a Lele like that. Like, imagine that. Imagine going for like a Rescue Stretcher like mid-game, putting in 2 Marshadows and a Lele, and Rescue Stretching to get a Lele and a Marshadow back. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I can play the Marshadow and then just do whatever I want. I got a free Lele back in my deck. Lets me reuse my 1 Lele as much as possible. It is so good. And so other than that, the last couple cards in the deck, we have 4 choice bands, because why not? Because we're trying to hit for multiples of 3 with Absol. It really helps. It also helps with Hoopa. Being able to KO, do like 110 to most GXs is going to KO things like Zoroarks. It's going to KO things like Buzzwoles and other just generally bulky GX users, you know, with the choice band. So pretty good stuff. After that, we just got 4 DCEs, and actually, we have 14? Bro, we have 12. I don't know why it said 4. I have 14 total, but yeah. No, we got 12 Dark Energy. You may think that's a lot, and I agree. I probably only need 10. But remember, part of our deck's win condition is just decking people. And I need to be able to switch. I need to always have a Dark Energy attached to a Pokemon to be able to use Black Market. So I need to be able to reuse my Dark Energy as much as possible, and I need to be able to use like Brock's Grit to be able to recycle my Dark Energies as much as possible. And so if I min-max my energy count, I should be able to get like a 15 turns plus off of Black Market value to just deck people if I need to. And that's you know, with correct switching through the use of like Hoopa to mitigate damage on their EXs and GXs and stuff like that. So like hopefully the play is, I'll show you guys the game where it actually worked is, you know, some people have decks that have like GXs and then other attackers. And remember, no one can really retreat, because like most things that retreat are basics. They come on, they attach like an escape board to something, that's hilarious, and they think they're gonna be able to retreat, but like Absol says they can't. And so they have to like pay these huge retreat costs to retreat. And there's only a couple times most decks can do that before they just run out of energy. Most decks run anywhere from 8 to 12 energy, so you got 2 or 3 retreats to play around Hoopa, you got 3 Guzmas. Well, that's probably only 4 or 5 times you can effectively go to get a prize, and you can't even get the prize because of Black Market. You just run out of steam. You run out of, you know, playable cards to help you win the game, and that's kind of how this deck goes. Like, I'm going to try and roll you with Absol, but if you run out of steam, you run out of steam. All I gotta do is play patient and calm, and I have enough cards to deck almost anybody. So what we're doing next is going to be looking at the deck in actual games, highlights from my stream at Twitch TV THATSA+1. If you want to, you can actually scroll in the description. There's going to be a link to my stream there. You can check it out. We stream TCG almost every single day, usually in the mornings to early afternoon PST, but I'd highly recommend checking it out. Hopefully you guys like this little video, and if you have any questions about the deck or ways that I could tweak to make it better, please leave those comments in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoy the highlights, and I'll see you guys in the next one. No! Oh, yeah, no basics, but like, I don't want this basic. Oh man, that sucks. We're gonna go for a Savage Nanu play, I think. So we're gonna attach there. If we get an Ultra Ball, maybe discard something. He's playing Alter the Moon. Oh shoot, he's playing Fossils. Alright. Maybe hit a Lele or something. Please give me a card. Dark Energy, not like this. Gengar Tag Team! Okay, alright, at least we got the Absol. Alright, we're gonna just develop this. I could get the Hoopa here, but I really want to try this. So we got 3. I can always Rescue Stretcher back after he KOs it to get a second one back. I don't want to develop a Zora. I want this. This is what I want. I don't know if I want to play this. Is he gonna Marshadow me? He could just, like, blower me. Yeah, he would want to blower on Lily this turn, so he would waste a blower on a choice band this early in the game. I think that's fine. Alright, cool. We can attach it next turn, after he, like, Lily's and he has to keep it for some reason. Fossil, yep. This guy's a pretty cool deck, I think. The Gengar Tag Team. And I will play this down next turn, because, like, I don't want him to be able to Poltergeist me. Or sorry, Horror House, that's what it is. But right now, so he has 2 retreat cost, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5 retreat cost. So 5 times 3 plus the damage. So 6, 7. Right now we deal 210. We need 1 more Absol for the 240. DCE! I mean... should I Cynthia? I'm actually going to keep the Black Market. I'm just going to Cynthia. just got that from the pack. Yeah, that's the play. Give me that Absol, boys. I want to attach this, but he's gonna horror house me. I'm gonna keep this in my hand in case I top deck Lele, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this in case he has like some sort of weird play, because he's gonna horror house me or a poltergeist. I'm fine with poltergeist. I really don't care. I could have attached. I don't think I should have. I don't think it's the play. Choice band's completely fine. I don't run GXs really. Rare candy. Oh my god, he's going right up. What card is he going to? Oh, Mastar, Lord Helix. You can't play cards in your hand. Item cards, bro. I don't even have any item cards, my guy. And he plays the. Oh, there it is. You still can never retreat ever. Oh, but the retreat cost. No. I need to. What's this thing weak against? Is it dark? Please be dark. It is dark. Yes. Yeah. So I can't play any cards. Right? Your opponent can't play any cards from their hand or in the next turn. Alright, cool. So I can't play shit. But that's okay. I didn't draw any items, so it's fine. Please KO me so I can KO you. You know what's funny? He still can't retreat. Coco? Oh, he's gonna bring up my boy! Not my boy. Wait, is he gonna... What? And he's gonna ditch it? Identify Fossil is gonna ditch itself, right? Yeah, that's savage. I only got one! You thought I had a lot, and I don't! And I'm gonna mess you up now, champion. Oh, man. Are you... Oh, that's right! Ah! I was gonna get 3 prizes! Ah, that was so raw! He thought I had a fat hand, and I'm like, nope! Nope! I don't know how I like Brock's in this deck. I like this card a lot, so that's why I have it, but I don't think I want to play that. We're just going to check what's in the deck. So all 4 of our Absols are in the deck, our Lele's are in the deck, and 1 DCE is prized. Okay. Kind of want to develop a Zoroark. Yeah, 1 Zora's prized too. We're going to do this up there. And we're going to save Brock's discard with Zoroark. Yeah, this is fine. This is a good hand for me. Let's see if he has anything. Alright. Let's see what this guy has. We don't know really what he's running. Oh, is he going to try to, like, beat me up? I mean, I have a Hoopa. That's probably this card is probably his 1 check to Hoopa. Oh, Cynthia. I wouldn't even have played the choice band. I wouldn't even have played it. Like, I don't think that that's value. Just my 2 cents. Alright. Ooh, he's playing trash. Fuck. I already started out with 2 in the discard pile. I should have known that he was playing Psychic, though. It's possibly he was running Trash Lanch. That's 1 Guzmagon. That's really good. Annotate and Liza. In for Lele. Why would you get Lele? Didn't he already Cynthia, though? I wouldn't get Lele there. That's not the look, my guy. Alright. Does he have DCE in that deck? I really don't think he would have DCE. Against Garb. Yeah, Garb's not that good of a matchup either. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I think that's the play. I'm gonna Garb. He has the Lele, so like he's gonna. Yeah, watch. Like we have a pretty stacked board already. We already got everything we need, and we can still trade. So he's gonna be getting a +1, but he doesn't get to keep what he wants. Do you play any Mount Lakatika in his deck? Post retreat to all basics. So like I could, but I really don't. I haven't needed the extra damage, and I want to have Black Market on the board at all times. Prism stadiums are really powerful too, so it doesn't hurt to have more stadiums kind of with. Hey, you're not wrong. I know I don't need that. I don't need a million rescue stretchers. I'll take the fan club though, just in case I need it. Oh fuck, double Cynthia. Well. Yeah, let's deal some damage. All right, so hopefully we bricked him a little bit. I'm pretty sure he probably had a Garb in his hand. So I know we gave him the plus, like, 1 off Mars Shadow, but... Now, let's see how it goes. Oh, he still got the Lele. Dude, that was, like, the whole point of doing that Mars Shadow play. That's one of the reasons why you run Fan Club instead of, like, Apricorn Maker and stuff like that. It lets you search for things like Mars Shadow. I didn't see what he got. It's probably just a Cynthia or something. Yeah, oh, Apricot Maker, okay. I don't even want to think about having Prism stage replace so much pain. I mean, yeah, that's the play, right? All right. 1-1. And you guys, I know you guys are probably sitting here thinking like, you've lost like every game. It's not about winning with this deck as much as like I'm using this deck, which is using some of my favorite cards. I love Hoopa, I love Absol, I like Zoroark, and I'm just experiencing the meta. So like I'm just trying to familiarize myself with what people are running. This is like my first real day of playtesting for the new tag team set. So like I'm just kind of learning. I'm just like getting a feel for what people are liking. I really did like that Emolga tech that we saw in the Lost March deck. I really did like the use of Jolteon in that Celebi Zapdos deck. So like we're just using this to experiment. It's not necessarily about winning, as you have to play with something. You know what I mean? You gotta play with something, and I do like this mechanic. So we're gonna be able to get a prize there if we want it. I think I'm actually going to Cynthia after attaching. I'm gonna attach to Zoroark. I want to get my Black Market. I don't think he should be running Shrine, but like we haven't seen it yet. There's Black Market. I'm gonna play the Black Market so he doesn't start rolling me. We do not need this Choice Band. We don't need Choice Band, I don't think. I really don't think we need Choice Band. He's gonna use a Alolan Muck to turn off my ability in a sec. I'm not going to discard the Choice Band. I already have 1, 2, 3, 6. I can't discard the Choice Band. I think I discard the Gladeon. Actually, I don't need this Hoopa. I'm going to keep the Choice Band. Alright, that's cool. We're already attached. I think I'll drop the Black Market. If he has Shrine, he has Shrine. I just don't think he does. Now, let me think about this. Should I play this one? I don't see a reason in not playing it. And then I can also Nanu out. You see how this works? Nanu's a really good card that's really underrated. So if I really wanted to, if I had an Absol in there, I could have Nanu'd and turned it right into an Absol, but I don't want to. So that's like how it works. You discard the cards, and then you Nanu them right into it. Stretcher? Nah, that's alright. So even if he knocks out our Hoopa, which I don't think he can, because we only have 1, 2, 3, and we resist. Yeah, Choice Band ain't it, my guy. Cynthia, perfect. That's good. High five. You always gotta give him the high five if they go for like the +6. The value. And let's see what else he has. Yeah, he has the Garb, but like I don't plan on putting any more items in the discard pile for the rest of the game. And my whole deck resists Psychic. The reason why I don't plan on putting any more in there is it's a 2-shot for Garb, right? Sorry, it's a 3-shot for Garbodor with Trashalanche right now. Because we have 20 resist to Psychic. So I think we're okay. This is the max that I'm gonna go. Unless he like uses something to put them in my graveyard. Like I don't even have to play the Choice Band. Yeah, there's the that's that muck. Look at the top 6 cards of your opponent's deck and discard. No! Oh, it's Mill. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Holy shit! You got 3 value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We barely live. Yo, we barely living, boys. I could Nanu if I want. I could definitely do it. But I can KO this guy with Zoroark right now. I think I'm just gonna Hard Retreat. Think about how I want to do this. I think I'm actually gonna Gladeon this turn because I don't have anything else to do, and this is a good turn to Gladeon. I can grab that DCE. Yep, I'll take it. I can't believe I'm gonna actually be doing this, but we're gonna retreat. And for Zoroark, piece that. Yeah, done. I already did it. Alright, cool. We're gonna attach here. I don't want to use... Actually, I can trade. I can get rid of that Lily. Lily's completely useless. Sasha's up, right? I know. 3 DCEs, Craigasm. And note that even if he were to KO that this thing, he doesn't get a prize for it because it has a Dark Energy on it. Alright, it's pretty decent. I'm pretty set. I just need to get some Dark Energy, and I have 1. So I can... Why would anyone need 3 Absols? You know this ability stacks, right? You know that it stacks, right? The Jolly Flag Man? It doesn't work against Garb, but it works against other things. So, like, it works against that Lele, alright, he gets rid of the Black Market. So he's using Alter the Moon. Yeah, so Garbodor can retreat. But, like, Other things can't. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. Alright, resistance 130. Let's see. Get some dark energy and start developing an Absol here. Let me think about how I want to do this. I don't want to discard this because I need it if I have to reload the bench. I would like to do some other stuff this turn. I don't think I really want to trade. I don't want to put any more items in the discard pile. I don't want to get rid of my Nanu. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. Cool damage. Get that prize, boys. Cynthia! Alright, cool. Don't really need that, but it's okay. Yeah, and he has to have another Psychic Energy. He can definitely KO me next turn, but then, well, you'll see how I deal with that. Oh, he hammered me! Oh, wow! Wait, why would you hammer me unless you didn't... Alright. Are you running Night Punish Zorark? What is Night Punish? Plus, dragging out a bench Pokemon and giving it a nasty 5/6 retreat cost while you set up. I know, right? Goes for the switch. Oh, man. He's gonna try and... Oh, he's gonna try and, like, stall me? Let me think about how I want to do this. See... So I could do weird plays like this. Like, I could Nanu, I could turn the Zorark into a Hoopa. He'd get a prize. I could promote, like, a Zora something, and I could, like, evolve and do other stuff like that. Alright, Night Punish, best Queen is B, Revenge Attack with 20 for each cap at 200. No, I'm not running that card. Let me think about how I want to do this. I have another Dark Energy to put there if I want, but I think I might just go for... I don't want a Cynthia, because I think my hand is busted. He's top decking. I don't care. This is such a bad idea. I don't need that damage. If I had a Kukui in the deck, it'd be a different story, but I don't. Oh, man. Dude! I can full heal. I'm gonna do it. Give me this. Tapu Cure. No, wait, I don't want to do that. I thought I could use the Tapu Cure to cure my Zorark, dude. There we go. Fuck it. Does this KO? I was not paying attention. I don't know how many he has. Oh, shit! I was like, dude, should I play that choice, man? Maybe. Oh, man, that was hilarious. Yeah, he top deck a Psychic Energy, the legend! The man, the myth, the legend. Alright, I see you. Oh, that was pretty raw. I think it's actually a KO. Because he still has like 3. A deck like this might be neat and expanded because you have Dark Patch. Yeah! In expanded, it's like really raw. I think this is just KO. Because he has a fat retreat cost. Wait, does this work? No! Doesn't KO. It's alright. It's not like you can get anything out of it. Let me actually think about this. I can win this turn, right? Yeah, watch this. Alright. And then Stretcher. Get back my Zorark. See, this is what you're supposed to do. You see the game? That's right! We're gonna evolve it right there. Oh, man! We had it. Yeah, he saw it. It started clicking. Nanu's pretty good. Nanu's pretty good. I'll take it. But you guys saw what happened. So the Nanu turned into, made my Absol turn into Zora, and then I rescue Stretcher back for my Zorark so I could re-evolve. But I'll take it. Survey says, what are we starting with? Show me some Absols. I'll take an Absol. I'll also take a Lily. Yeah, that works. Yo, let's go. Leafeon. Okay. Yeah, that works. What else you got? What else you got, my guy? Show me what you're working with. I wonder if he's actually running Leafeon. He is. Okay, that's fine. We don't want to get hammered. I'm gonna develop these. Let's see what else is in the deck. Lele's still in there. Marshadows are there. Zoroarks are there. Black Market's there. And all the DCs are there. I think I have a couple Dark Energies prized. Alright, so we put that. Pop a big Lily here. Right off the top. Y'all take it. Ooh, I could play Double. I will. I don't want to get Marshadowed. I don't need that if I'm gonna do it. And I don't need a Stretcher. Alright. He's going to go right into Leafeon most likely, but it's possible he doesn't. Let's leave it like that. Ooh, I got an idea. Let's actually do it like this. Actually, this is a savage idea. Oh, this is such a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to brick him. I'm going to Marshadow him. I'm going to keep the Dark Energy. Let's go, boys. Hope you got a Grass Energy, my guy, cause not for long. Let's go. You got like a 5 chance to get a Dark Energy. Or sorry, you got like a small chance to get one of those energies, and then we got the last Absol. Ooh, actually, let's develop that. Let's not be stupid. All right, cool. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you're working with. You got that Grass Energy? 1 in 5 staying alive? You got a Wurmple. What the hell? You got 2 Wurmples. What the hell is this? No Grass Energy, though. Oh, man. I mean, I don't have any energy either. Alright, I could Nanu for nothing. Rescue Stretch for nothing. I can just Hard Attach and pass. Oh, man, that's a sad turn. Yo, we sad time, boys. It's alright. I should attach that DC first. That was my mistake. I didn't actually think I was going to go for the Marshadow play. No! He top decked it! Ah! And he's going to evolve everything! Damn. That's probably game. I can't think of a way I actually get out of this. Because he only has... Well, I don't do enough. And he has a Candy. What the fuck does this do? Oh, Poisons? Impaired? Yeah, it's probably just game. I don't think I can get out of this. Yep. This is how we do it. Play to our outs, boys. He's struggle busting. I know he is. I know you're struggle busting over there. You got your Dustoxes, you got your Leafeons, but you ain't got shit. I don't have anything either, though. Is it worth it to even do that over there? I think I'm just gonna hold on to this energy. Yeah, unfortunate. We are gonna get a KO on Wurmple. We're gonna get a prize eventually, guys. If I get a Zoroark, that'd be lit. Chikorita. Fuck, man, this is getting bad. Alright, Black Market's a good top deck. Makes so he can't roll us. I'm actually gonna play it. Actually, I'm not. I can just KO there. I don't want to attach this, because, like... I don't think I want to attach anything. Yeah, it's fine. Get a prize. Hey, THATSA, would you say that as you get higher levels of playing, RNG becomes more or less prevalent? Yeah, a lot of people don't rely on RNG. I'll take a Hoopa. Hoopa's a pretty good card against Leafeons. Yeah, coin flip cards generally become more worse and become like more meme decks. Alright, so he can totally go for a Leafeon play here. Oh, Sophocles is such a good top deck. That's bad. Yeah. Oh, he got the DCE! No! No! It's alright. We're gonna do decent damage here. Alright, so we're gonna play the Black Market. Ooh, that's okay. We're gonna play this here. Actually, is there a way to discard this card? So I can Nano it later? Maybe. Play the Black Market. And, oh, this is such a big waste of my life! You know what? This is fine. My hand's garbage. Orange becomes less prevalent, yeah. I mean, at least I still got my Nanu back. I don't want to do that, though. It's sucks that the thing is evolved, man. Doesn't do nearly enough. Okay, so he's gonna be able to KO me. And then I just bring out Hoopa and chill. He's not gonna get a prize for it either. He's gonna go for, if he goes for that GX attack, that's a misplay for sure. He should kill this thing while he can. It has 3 freaking energy on it. I have 3 energy! I swear if you go for GX attack, throw in. Nene International, the Zora Garb, the one all the way to finals, played like 6 Malamars, yeah. You gotta be going for that breath that leaves the heal, that works. Heal's good. Oh shit, that heal's 50, I forgot. But I need to get a choice. I already have a choice band. And I only deal 120. No! It's blowing my choice band. Can't blow a black market though. Best you can get is no prizes. And I'll just be able to chill forever. There's a lot going on the first turn coin flip. Like, going first for some decks is really, really important. Like, my deck's one of those cards where going first is, like, incredibly important. Turn one of these in there. I don't think I actually need to do anything else. I think I can just chill. He's gonna be able to heal a crap ton, but like, what do you want me to do? Yeah. What do you want me to do? He can't hit Hoopa, so like, he's looking for a stadium. He could totally play a stadium over my black market. That would suck, but I don't know if he has any stadiums. A lot of people just rely on field blower, and field blower can't field blow a Prism. If I can get double colorless, I'm gonna get a good spot. He can't break the Hoopa. Yeah, dude, I'm Hoopa, bro. You should have done your GX attack that turn. That's not a good top deck. I'm not gonna play that in case I draw Lele. Yep, we're done. Okay, 26. He can actually almost deck us. We got a Brox, man. We got Brox. Choice band again, not amazing versus my deck. Cynthia. Yeah, dude, we could technically deck him. Hoopa ain't no slouch, guys. Rare candy. He's gonna go to Meganium. I don't remember what Meganium does, so we're gonna read it right now. What do you do? Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter. He's gonna go big. So he's gonna heal up. If I get a DCE like ever, I'm in a good spot. Or just like dark energies and just slowly attach them. Yeah, dude, I live forever. Ultra Ball. I can Ultra Ball for Lele and start speeding things up. I don't actually need these two anymore. And I can always Nanu them. I want to keep the Brox though. Like, I think Brox is a really good card. If we're going into Fatigue, I think Brox is a good card to have. Like, it's so good, in fact, that if I had a Lily here, I would grab it. That's how good it is. I want to hold on to it as long as possible. Alright. If we're going to go to Fatigue, I don't know if I want to even take it that far. It's like, I don't know if you can break the Hoopa. Holy moly. Holy value, boys. Taking this guy to Value Town. I'll take it. What else you got, champion? He can heal, right? Oh, what does this do? 70. Oh, that's not even bad damage. You can totally retreat. You can't really punish that very well, actually, like at all. What happens when you run out of cards in your deck? Do you not lose in your next draw? Yeah, you do. The thing about it is, he doesn't get prizes for KOing my Pokemon as long as this card's on the board and I have a Dark Energy. That's the reason why we can technically stall, like, forever. Like, he might be able to KO this thing, but he'll never be able to, like, actually get anything off of it. Oh my goodness, is that a sub? Trento! 2 months in a row, Twitch Prime, dude, I'll take it. Thank you for that, Twitch Prime, my guy. Hopefully having a wonderful Monday. Hope we're having a wonderful Monday. Man, thank you so much. That means a whole heck of a lot to me. You coming in when we're playing something that's not even my main game. You showing that support. I really appreciate it, and I hope you continue to keep helping me out with that Twitch Prime, because you know I need it. So let's see. How do I deal 140? So I got 3, 6, 9. I can deal 90 with Absol if I could potentially find a way to get that thing out. I could go for a Guzma play. Guzma plays okay. I really think we could deck him. This may not be your main game, but it's a good game. Yeah, I agree. Oh, come on, don't time me like that. Yeah, we're actually gonna do this. As weird as this sounds. Look at this awkward play we're going for, guys. We're gonna go for a Savage Nanu play, and we're gonna really take him off guard in a couple turns. We're gonna Nanu out for one of those things, and he's gonna be like, ah, fuck. I don't need to attach that right now. Let's just do it. 40. He has the Guzma to get that thing out, and I'm trying to waste his Guzmas so he can't snipe later on in the game. I'm trying to waste his Guzmas now. I'm trying to... Oh, wow, he really Whitney'd me. Okay. How do I get this game? It's completely free! It's completely free! It's Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Just Google it. And also, if you guys would please check out my YouTube channel dedicated towards Pokemon Trading Card Game. It's completely different from my regular YouTube channel. If you watch my regular content, this is something completely different. So check out that channel that I just put in the chat. Drop a sub on there. It would really help me out. Every single minute watched, sub, like, comment are heavily magnified in the channel's analytics during the first month or so that the channel is active. And so I would really appreciate if you guys want to at least check that out. I would mean a lot. So again, what we're trying to do with this game is he has 20 cards in his deck. I have 17, but I have a card called Brock's Grit. And I also can like recycle my cards a lot more. I run like a crap ton of rescue stretchers. And so I can reload myself a lot more than he can. And he doesn't get prizes for knockouting my Pokemon. Going for the DCE, go for the DCE retreat. That's a wasted DCE. I'll take it. Yo, I'll take that. Again, like I have no problem taking that. Breath of the Leaves is going to heal a little bit. Yep. That's a solid play there. Solar Beam for 110? Dude, that's not enough, my guy. Does it help you if we just keep a playlist going and repeat? It most definitely does help me. You'd be very surprised, but it does help me. Let me think about how I actually want to do this. I think I might just hard retreat. Like, we do... I don't think I want to actually use trade. I think I'm playing the long game, guys. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Craig has them, boys! I bet you didn't see this. Oh, no, actually, this isn't late beatdown yet. It's almost late beatdown. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 150. I'm gonna do it. That's such a greedy turn for me. We're actually gonna do a trade. I know this is a bad idea. You want us to keep asking questions with the comment section? That definitely helps. Alright, getting a stretcher is really good there, too. I wish I had a Nanu. That would have been a savage turn to drop a Nanu, because Nanu would have been enough to KO. Let me think about actually how I want to do this. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I can do 150. Oh my gosh! The bits! I'll take them! You know, fuck it. Ah! I'm gonna do it. I'm greedy. I'm bad. I'm bad at the game, guys. Yeah, 150. I'll take it. I'm gonna need to Guzma that thing later on in the game. I should have just played more patiently. Oh well. Yeah, he's gonna be able to get 2 prizes for that. Oh my gosh! He Gardenia'd me! Fuck. Really? Never lucky. Any full heals, Breath of the Leaves. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is the game we're gonna play. This is the game you wanna play, my guy? I'll play you. I will deck you. If that's the game you're gonna play, I will most definitely just deck you. I think. Alright, so we are now transitioning into deck mode. Need to get a Dark Energy off something. This is technically the best play because it makes him force him to retreat. Dark Energy, I'll take it. Yep. Alright, so we have 16. He has 19. So we're coming back. We don't want to trade anymore. It's fine. The new channel is great. It's perfect timing with me just getting TCG, loving the content there, and can't wait to see the channel grow. That's the play. That's real play. So he's going to go through a bunch of stuff. He can't hit me. So what he's going to do is he's going to bring out this thing. And then, yeah, you'll see how this goes. I don't know if we could deck him. I really don't know if we could deck him. I think he has enough to, like, actually put the grinder on me. But we'll see. We'll see if I could deck him. I don't know if he has... Like, how many grass energies does he really have? Rescue Stretcher. Alright, let's see if he puts 3 in as well. He put 2 in. Because he only had 2. How many Guzmas is he out? He hasn't used a single Guzma. That's a bad sign. I was trying to bait those out earlier. He hasn't used a single grass energy in there either, but he's out 2 DC, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Lele? What are you getting with Lele? What would you get with Lele in this situation? Cynthia. That's -1. I mean, Cynthia's a card going out of the deck. Every card's got to be extremely valuable right now if we're going to try and deck him. And I think he's running out of energy. That's like the thing. I really think he's running out of energy. See, I want him to switch. There we go. Go for it, champion. I think you're running out of him. I don't think you got enough energy. Let me do this. He's a good top deck. I'm going to play that. I think I'm just going to chill. Every single card matters a lot at this point in the game. See, I have 15. He has 18. So he has a 3-card lead. But I also still have like a lot of cards that can help refuel my deck. But I need energies on my Pokemon to make sure they don't... draw? Go for it. Draw all your cards, champion. Like, freaking go for it. I have the card lead now. If we're going into time. Actually, that lets me be able to trade once. And I might have to trade because I need to get dark energies on things. And I also need to get cards that can reload my cards. Like a Brock's Grit would be premium coming up soon. Because I have a lot of darks in the graveyard I want to get back. So Brock's Grit would be a really good card soon. I think I have a Lele in there too. Yeah, so I want to get a Rescue Stretcher to put back a Lele. I want to put back a Hoopa. I don't want to put... Actually, I will put back Marshadow, but I don't want to. There's a bunch of things that could still happen. I could still totally deck this guy. And you may be thinking, like, don't play for deck. Don't play for time. Like, this, it's a valid win condition, guys. There's a Dark Energy. I'll take it. I needed it. I wonder if he's realized what we're doing yet. If he just wants to deal 70 every single turn, he will lose. I think. And if I can get DCEs and go for attacks and stuff, I'll do it. I'll totally do it. I'll totally attack him. If I have the option. That's another energy down. So 1, 2, dumbbells. Yeah, he's going for like a damage mitigation deck, but I think we're gonna deck him. How many Cynthias has he used? 3 Cynthias, so he has 1 more like full reload of his deck left. Judge! Oh my goodness! Wow. Judge is a good card there. Because it lets him... So he goes up to 16. And I go to 12. But I did draw a Rescue Stretcher. I also drew a Nanu. That's really good. He's going for a KO. He doesn't get a prize. I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to Stretcher. And put 3 back in. I want Hoopa, Lele, and I don't want Marsha. I'll take an Absol. Alright, so those 3 are back in the deck. I have an energy for the turn. Always need to have back row stuff. If I have to use trade next turn, I will. But I have 14 and he has 16, so we're able to hit him for a lot here. 90, and so now he's within range for like any of these other Pokemon to chip him out. Yeah, let's see. He goes for the retreat. I'll take it. He can KO right there. It's totally fine. I'll just bring the Hoopa back out. He doesn't have, he's going to take him 2 turns to get energy back on that Pokemon. And he only... I don't think he realizes it. It's that he can't KO this if he doesn't have enough energy left in his deck. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He probably has 2 more grass energy left in the deck. And he doesn't get prizes for that. He's not getting prizes for this shit. Brock's Grit. Yo, it's time. It's time, Brock's Grit. Give me back my fucking energy. Alright, so there's one more Rescue Stretcher in the deck. I think I'm about to just take like 6 energy. I think actually I'll take probably... Ooh, I could Nanu next turn. Yes, I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me that. Loading them up, boys. Alright, so now I have 19. He has 15. Alright. Is Paris sleep spam less of an issue with the high levels of play? It doesn't happen anywhere else. I think I'm just going to pass, and then I'm going to Brock's Grit out my Nanu out for an Absol. Fuck, he's going to get a prize for this. I had to do it. Can't let him get the prize. There we go. Alright, so 17 versus 15. I had to trade there, I really didn't want to. How many grass energy you got left, my guy? How many you got left? We can do this dancing game all day. He's gonna heal that back there. Yep, it's the right play. Which is he at? He's at 100. An ideal. Not enough with Hoopa, but Absol might be able to do something. Yeah, he's just stalling it out. Cynthia's a decent card here. I can Nanu out my Marshadow whenever I feel like it for a second Hoopa. No, I don't have a second Hoopa yet. We'll wait until I'll wait till this Hoopa goes down to do it. I think it's better to save these cards in your hand. Yeah, because you want to be able to Cynthia for the maximum amount. So I'm chill. I actually don't think he has more than 8 grass energy, and he still has 3 prizes left to get, so it's possible they're prized too. It's possible he doesn't even have any energy left to use that Duskos with, and every single time he retreats, like, I'm so fine with that. I'm so fine. Dark Energy is a good draw. I think we attach it here. Just so we have something to send out. Yep. I don't think you can get rid of the Stadium too. 12, 15. I still have 1 Rexy Stretcher left in the deck. I still have like Gladion too, unless it's prized. Yeah, you go for it. Heal all you want, my guy. It's not about healing. Dark Energy? No, there's the Gladion. Do we play Gladion? Because it's technically taking a -1 out of our deck. Let's play the Gladion. Yep, that's what I wanted. Give me that. That's going to be a value card. Gives me 3 more cards once we lose one. Once we lose Hoopa, I'll Rescue Stretcher them 3 back, and then I can Nanu. That works. Yeah, I'll chill. Alright. I think we got it. I think we can do it. I really think we can. I don't know how much he has. He has 1 Cynthia left at least. So he's going to be able to Cynthia to reload one more time. That ain't it. Like, search your grass energy, but you only got so many left. You only got so many left. I know you do. You can't sleep on me. I will be able to KO you. I will be able to take you out eventually. I have how many dark double colorless? Oh shit, they're all gone. It's fine. I can just play the long game. Attaching there? That's what you're attaching to? Guzma. Okay, he's gonna go for a KO on to Marshadow. It's totally fine. He'll take his 1 prize. That's a good play. Hey, but the thing is, I already said that I wanted to get those out of the game in the first place. If I can draw a Dark Energy, I'll attach to Zoroark, so he can't like steal me out. Didn't get it. I want to be able to save it so I can Nanu for something. Yeah, this is fine. I'm okay. Sorry this is so boring, guys. If you guys have any questions or just random stuff you want to talk about, go for it. But I'm actually playing my outs, and I'm not timer stalling him. I'm trying to deck him. And it's something I need to work on with this deck in particular. I want to see if I can effectively go infinite, which I'm trying to do. The Brock's Grit really threw him for a loop. Let's see if you got any more grass energy. I think you have 1 left in your whole deck. I think this is your last grass energy. Because if we can count him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in his hand, 7, 8. Most will only run 8, and that's it. And so we can only dance around the Hoopa so many more times. And if he ever discards with that, if he ever retreats with this card, and he comes back with this, and we bring out the Absol, or like a Zoroark or something, we're in like a really good spot. I think we're just gonna skip. He doesn't get a prize for this shit. Maybe I'll play this down. Let's see if we waste another Guzma on it. I'd be cool if you wanted to waste a Guzma on it. It doesn't even KO either. So, like, he'd have to waste the Guzma bringing in that second Leafeon. Man, I'm trading a card for card because that means he Cynthia's for less cards. He only has 7 cards left in his deck. But he does have one big Cynthia turn left to do. There's a Candy. He's wasting 2 cards, going for Meganium? I don't know about that. I don't see why you need 2 of those. I don't see value in that. That just took 2 cards away from your big Cynthia. Those are two draw phases. Counter gain. That doesn't work. Why are you wasting all your cards? I'm not getting it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the. You're just decking yourself. You're scaring me now. Stop scaring me. Holy shit. I'd like to draw Dark Energy soon. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to do those. I should pass. I will totally Nanu out like an Absol and attach energy to it so he can't like black market it. If like he does like 100 here, I will KO my own Absol. There. What is he planning? What do you guys think he's planning? He only has a few cards left in his deck. I think I'm actually gonna start developing another card. He KOs Absols. If I attach one there, that's bad. Because it wastes 3 cards for a Guzma. If I had a second Hoopa, I'd start developing it. So I'm just gonna save this Dark Energy for another Hoopa. Yep. That's what I wanted. Now I can start developing the one in the back safely. And if he wants a Guzma, that's fine. He's planning to hold a hot L. No, he has to have something. He has 1 card left in his deck, so he's gonna Cynthia this turn or next turn, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna go to 4 cards, and I still have 8. Versus I have a pretty big Cynthia myself, and I can also rescue Stretcher. We're playing the lame game here, but also like this is one of my win condition. Yeah, shuffle your hand and dark draw 5. Ooh, that's actually better than Cynthia. Draw 1 less. Go for it, champion. Oh, he's switching it in? What? No! Oh, he plays the White Forest. Oh, he's going for game. He's going for the game, guys. Okay, but I still deck him if he doesn't. I don't see the value. Yeah, I'm just gonna hard switch this, I think. All right, hold on. What do we do? Because right now this thing's kind of stuck here. Oh man, if I had a Guzma right now, fuck. Do I even have any Guzmas? No, they're all gone. Alright. Oh, and I got 15 seconds! Not like this, chat. Not like this. I think I'm just gonna let him have this one. No, I can't do that. Let's see what he has. He has to have a Cynthia, right? It's his last card. Does he have Cynthia? That was a good play. That was savage. I didn't think he had it. I really didn't think he had it. There's the Cynthia. Okay, I think I could still technically wall him out. I think I have enough energy to do it. Because he's gonna draw 6 here, and he goes to 4, 2. Yeah, I think I can still deck him. I really think I can deck him before he gets 2 prizes. He could hard switch that out and get a prize right there, but then I just bring out my Zoroark and then I bait him out for 2 turns. Yeah, that's not the play. That ain't it, Chief. Fan Club's not a good draw. All right, so we're gonna withdraw this for sure. If I send out Absol and then I switch back in this Hoopa, I think I'm in a good spot. I'll let him take 1 prize. I want to see what he has. Kind of want to Cynthia this. I actually will Cynthia this turn. I don't see a way that goes bad. I need a Dark Energy so I can keep my engine going. Cool. I'll take it. Also got Lele. I think there might be something worth using in there. He's used all his Cynthias. He's used, like, all his Cynthias. He's used Tate and Liza. He can deal 70 there, but, like, I'm just going to switch it out. That's got it! Oh, take it! Ah, get rid of it! You don't have enough energy to beat me, my guy! Let's fucking go! Oh, man, I decided that game, I was like, he has like 35 cards left. Let's deck him. And we did.